Hey everyone, Alpha Eagle here again. Welcome back to my channel. I pray you're all doing well, and may God bless you all. Before we begin, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now, this is a video I've wanted to do for a while. For those of you who don't know, one of my hobbies is collecting action figures. Now, a lot of channels like mine have talked about how wokeness has ruined certain forms of entertainment like movies or TV shows, but wokeness has infected every part of our lives. And in this video, I'll show you how wokeness has even affected the action figure industry. Now, one example of wokeness is that in recent years, more and more toy companies have been pushing homosexual-themed action figures. An example of this is NECA's Pride version of their Elvira figure. Now, I know that the actress that plays Elvira, Cassandra Peterson, recently came out as gay, even though I don't buy it since she's been married to men before, and she came out at the same time she was selling a book. Now, regardless, even if Cassandra Peterson is legitimately gay, her character of Elvira is not.
Oh my gosh, Elvira, I'm sorry. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
How's your head?
I haven't had any complaints yet.
Excuse me?
I think I'll live.
Now, this would be like making a gay Magneto or Gandalf action figure simply because Ian McKellen is gay, or making a Batman figure gay simply because Kevin Conroy was gay, or a gay Sulu action figure just because George Takei happens to be gay. Now, George Takei himself has spoken out against making his character of Sulu gay. And of course, there are a ton of these Funko Pop figures that are gay themed, and unfortunately these figures are marketed towards children. Luckily though, like other woke products, these Pride figures don't sell very well. Now, just like how woke movies and TV shows go broke, so do woke action figures. Now, if you go to Big Bad Toy Store and look at the 6-inch Marvel Legends, and you click discount high to low, the majority of figures on sale are either from woke Marvel movies or are minority or female characters. And if you do this for Star Wars Black Series figures, the same thing happens. The majority of figures on sale are either from current woke Disney Star Wars movies or are female or minority characters. And this is because that among male-targeted action figure lines, female and racial minority characters don't sell. Now, that's just a fact. And it's been a fact since the existence of action figures. And it's also just logical. I mean, there is a reason why we call racial minorities minorities, because there are less of them in the U.S. population. So logically, if there are less people to buy them, there are going to be less sales. It's simple facts and logic. Todd McFarlane, owner of McFarlane Toys, tried to explain this simple fact, but since woke left-wing people hate facts and logic, the woke mob went after him.
I mean, here's how it works. You got superhero toys sell here, male superhero toys, villains, female superheroes, and then anything in between. I'm not saying that I can't sell a female superhero, which I can. What I'm saying is that I can't do an entire line of 4 figures in one series of nothing but females and put it in the boys action aisle. In the boys action aisle, I can't sell 7 consecutive female figures any more than you can sell Bruce Wayne and Commissioner Gordon and somebody else in the girls' doll aisle. So why are you forcing stuff that won't sell over here at the same level as over there?
Woke Hollywood insists on overrepresenting women and minorities in male-dominated genres like sci-fi, action, and superhero movies. And when toy companies like Hasbro or McFarlane Toys make figures based on these female or minority characters, they simply don't sell. Because just like movies, if you go woke, you go broke. But woke Hollywood insists on pushing their failing, illogical ideology. An example of this is the Eternals action figures. All of them are on sale. Another example of this is all of the America Chavez merch is on sale. Now, speaking of female figures, because of the left woke infestation of the action figure industry, the female figures they give us lack any kind of femininity or attractiveness. Take a look at this recent Titania figure from Hasbro's Marvel Legends. Do you see anything different from her appearance in the comics? They covered up her cleavage because left-wing people hate the evil male gaze, as they call it, and they have to cover up any femininity. Now look at this 2014 Black Cat compared to this modern Black Cat, and again they cover up her femininity. Continuing with the theme of female action figures, G.I. Joe Classified has increased their female representation. For example, they made a 2-pack of Blue Ninjas, 1 man and 1 woman. They made a Steel Brigade 2-pack with 1 man, 1 woman. They made a Cobra Trooper 2-pack, and both of them were women. When they released the Cobra Ferret, they gave it a driver, and of course, it was a woman. To celebrate their 60th anniversary, they introduced a Sniper, and of course, it's a woman. When they introduce new characters, most of them are female, like Helix, Shooter, and Vipra. When they introduced the Dreadnoks into the line, the first Dreadnought was, of course, Zartan. But who was the second Dreadnought? It was Zarana, Zartan's sister. Now, you might say, what's wrong with that? Now, the problem is she came before all of the original Dreadnoks. They introduced her into the line before Ripper, Buzzer, and Torch. Now, you might say, well, they're just introducing new female characters into the line. That's not necessarily woke. Well, if you don't think that the people who work on the Classified series is woke, then listen to this.
So my name is Emily. I am the brand manager for G.I. Joe. I use she and her pronouns, and I am so excited to be joined by 3 of my amazing team members. Let's start with Corey. Please introduce yourself.
Sure. Hi, guys. I am Corey. I am the 3D sculpting manager. I go by he, him, and I work on G.I. Joe Classified series.
Hi guys, I'm Lenny Panzica. I'm principal designer of the G.I. Joe Classified series, and I go by he, him pronouns.
Hi everybody, I'm Tony, the master model artist on G.I. Joe Classified, he, him.
Fabulous.
A group that would tell their pronouns are woke. But if you need more proof that the G.I. Joe team is woke, let's go to Big Bad Toy Store and search for Cobra Commander. What is the main thing that all these Cobra Commanders have in common? Let's look at the Classified Retro Cobra Commander. Anything missing? The original Cobra Commander had 2 different looks, one with a helmeted head and one with a hood. None of these modern figures have a hood because Hasbro has determined that hoods are somehow racist. Now, say that that ridiculous statement is true. Cobra are the bad guys, so not even the bad guys can be racist? Now, sticking with the theme of military action figures, let's go to McFarlane Toys and their DC Multiverse Sergeant Rock figure and his accessories. He comes with a knife, a shovel, 2 pairs of hands, a helmet, a figure stand, a trading card, and a stand for that trading card. Is he missing anything? What else might a military figure come with? Does he need anything else? The woke geniuses at DC decided that a military figure doesn't need a gun. Not a pistol, not a rifle, nothing. What the hell, DC? Whose bright idea was it to not give Sergeant Rock a gun? Unbelievable. With Grifter, another character who's known for using his guns, doesn't come with guns. They couldn't even give him some sci-fi guns. He comes with a sword and a knife. I guess they're okay for some reason, but not guns. Guns are bad, guys. Going back to Marvel Legends, a few years back they released an Army Builder 2-pack of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. They gave the pack several different heads, so you had the option of customizing the figures and give them the look that you wanted. You had a Latino, Black, or Asian S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. But what major race is missing? Can anyone guess? In a country in which the white people are the majority, don't you think it's strange that they don't have a white S.H.I.E.L.D. agent? Why do you think that is? Because Hasbro is a bunch of woke anti-white racists who hate white people. Recently, they released another S.H.I.E.L.D. Army Builder pack. This time it was a 3-pack. This pack included Dum Dum Dugan, Sharon Carter, and who else would be in the S.H.I.E.L.D. 3-pack? Now, the most natural choice would be Nick Fury, right? Wrong. The third character is Nick Fury Jr., of course. Now, why him and not Nick Fury Sr.? Because Nick Fury Sr. is an evil white devil, and Nick Fury Jr. is a virtuous black man. Now, to be fair, they did include a Nick Fury Sr. head, so you do have the option to display him as Nick Fury Sr. instead of Nick Fury Jr. But the box makes it crystal clear that this is a Nick Fury Jr. set and that Nick Fury Sr. is an afterthought. Now this brings me to another S.H.I.E.L.D. Agent 2-pack, but this time this was a S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra 2-pack. Also this time they were both female. Again, we're given the option of 3 different races. Surprisingly, they actually included a white woman this time, but left out the Asian woman for some reason. Now, being both women is woke enough, but they did something that made it extra woke. In the promotional material, they made sure to note that the black and Latina heads can be put on the Hydra agent body. So, Hydra, essentially Marvel's version of World War II German socialists, not only have female agents, but black and Latina agents as well. Now think about that. Hydra, the evil, supposedly white supremacist organization, has black and Latina female agents. So even the bad guys are woke. Isn't that amazing? Ironically, while I was making this video, Hasbro happened to announce that they will be reducing the amount of action figures that they will produce and will be focusing on digital video games instead. So I had to include this information in my video. Now, why are they doing this? Because, as I've been saying, their action figures aren't selling. And why aren't they selling? Well, my guess is because I'm right and they went woke and therefore are going broke. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm Alpha Eagle. God bless you for watching. God bless America. And I pray that Hasbro and other toy companies stop going woke so they can start making profits again.